Good morning, everybody. I'm coming to breathe some morning fire today. Listen, we're going to talk about an exciting topic this morning, and that is leadership. Before we get rocking and rolling, if those of you don't know who I am, which you probably don't, because I've laid pretty low over the last 10 years while I've been building the Collective Genius. And the Collective Genius is a real estate investing mastermind that, quite honestly, has the most talented single-family flippers and some of the most talented multifamily syndicators and purchasers across the country. What we do is we take high caliber real estate investors and we put them on the fast track, right? The fast track to becoming visionary leaders that scale their business, build wealth, and give back. And part of scaling your business right now, part of scaling your business is being a leader. And a lot of you guys are watching. Say hi, wave to me right now. You might notice my hands are shaking. Let me tell you why. Because I've been up this morning. I've been breathing fire. My heart's pounding because I've been up working out. I've been leading my child by example. I got on my knees this morning and thank God for all that was free, right? Before we get into leadership, I want to remind you that every single day right now, every single day, okay, you've got to get up and you got to put a fence around your mind. You got to put a fence around your body, and you need to put a fence around your spirit, right? But here's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about leadership, okay? It is easy to lead when the wind is at your sails, right? I gave my folks in CG an example this morning about leadership and the fact that, like I used the NASCAR example, okay? When the wind's at your sails, right, your competition can suck up in behind you and they can draft off of you. They can draft off you. But once the conditions on the track, they get a little bit dicey, right? When they get a little bit dicey, then it comes down to skill set. And right now, that's what it comes down to, skill set, and down to talent, and down to hard work. Who's willing to step up? Who's willing to walk into those challenges? Who's willing to drive into those challenges, right? But here's the important thing that I want you to take away today. Okay, you must, even in times of uncertainty, you must have a vision that you are casting for your family and for your customers and your clients. That's what leaders do. You cast a vision. Do you think that Christopher Columbus, when he came to the United States of America, that he didn't know about the United States, right? But what he did was he had a vision, and he got people to get on that boat and follow him, because I can promise you, here's what he said: there's something better. There's something new. There's something extraordinary out there. And I believe in it so much that I want you to follow me, right? So you must, even if you're going to lead leaders, right? This isn't just your team, but if you're leading leaders, if you are a leader of leaders, you must cast a vision right now, even for them, right? And so let me share with you, like every Friday right now, every single solitary Friday inside of the Collective Genius, we are having what we call an all hands on deck call, right? It is 140 plus. All of our folks are showing up every Friday at 1 o'clock, and we're dissecting the marketplace. We're not looking at where the puck is, right? This is Gretzky style. We're not looking at where the puck is. We're looking at where it's going to be in 60 to 90 days, and we're building and strategizing and sharing systems with each other and processes with each other that are going to be impacting us and helping us thrive when we're looking down the line. Go from a vision perspective. I want to encourage you. That's one of the ways that you've got to think through delivering. You got to look down the line, find the positivity, find the truth, and then you need to share that with your clients, with your family, with everybody, okay? One of the best things that I can share with you is people want to know that you have some certainty. I'm not completely certain right now. I don't know how this thing is unfolding, but there is one thing that I'm absolutely certain of, and that is that I'm going to make it through, and I'm going to lead the members of the Collective Genius through this, and I'm going to get up, and I'm going to breathe fire, and I'm going to say, this is what we're going to do, and that's what people are looking for. That's what your family wants to know right now, right? If you're a leader, you need to be talking to your spouse. You need to be leading by example with your children. You need to breathe fire, and you need to let them feel certain. Okay. The other thing too, I talked about this week, is you got to communicate with your family. Everybody's under a lot of stress right now, whether you're an entrepreneur and you're figuring out how to navigate your business, or your spouse. Like my wife's turned into a short order cook and a homeschool teacher inside of no time, right? Everybody's got additional stresses, and you got to communicate with each other so you respect one another's responsibilities that have increased and that have grown during these challenging times, right? So, with that said, guys, I'm going to sign off, and I just want to remind you one more time that if you are a leader in times like this, say hi. We got a couple eyeballs on here. Everybody reach out and say hi. If you're a leader during times like this, you must cast a future vision. That's what people are looking for from you right now, okay? You can't just get up and push the rock. You got to tell people, you got to tell your team, you got to tell your family, you got to tell your clients, this is where we're going. Okay, this is where we're going, and it's going to be better there than it is here right now. And don't worry about it, because I've got it. That's what leaders do. That's when you step up and breathe fire. This ain't about flipping houses. The majority of the people that are probably watching this either flip houses or buy an apartment complex. And I'm telling you that your greatest skill set right now, your greatest priority is to cast a vision. You must have vision for this thing. It's going to look better. Everything's going to be all right. Here's where we're going, right? Again, I can't stress to you enough. We probably used this analogy 10 times in the last 2 days. I'm not a huge sports fan because I've been building a business, to be quite honest with you, for 10 years. But the reality of it is Wayne Gretzky used to say, I'm not all that talented of a hockey player. What makes me good is that I don't skate to where the puck is at. I skate to where the puck is going. Don't look at your business today. Look at what you see coming down the line. Okay, let me give you an example of that real quick before we get off of here. One of my members is in Indiana, right? Good old farm town, Indiana. Guy's a rock star. His name's Al Perez. Amazing spirit, very talented gentleman. We were talking yesterday, and he said, things are pretty good here, right? Kind of seems almost business as usual, but I told him, I said, Al, we've got to think 90 days in advance. Where's the puck going? And all the hot spots right now are on the coast, and things are slowly starting to spread inland. So he's got to think about the level of exposure that he has, okay? He's got to think about the level of exposure that he has if Indiana, for example, gets potentially shut down, okay? What does that look like to his business? And if he's buying right now, he's got to consider those types of things, okay? That he might take in too much inventory, and then if shutdown comes, he can't rehab houses, right? So you've got to be navigating through the future, 60 to 90 days out, and looking at a vision, and then taking that vision and sharing it with your people, with your family, with everybody. So with that said, I'm out of here. I'm off of here. Love you guys. I'm here to continue breathing fire each and every day. If there's anything I can do to help you, please let me know. Please let me know. Reach out, hit me up on the DM on Facebook. By the way, yesterday we completely crushed a call, myself and Marcus Krigler, about the stimulus plan. We're doing it again on Tuesday. You can go to 2020stimulusplan.com, www.2020stimulusplan.com. We broke down the Paycheck Protection Program. We had over 240 plus people on there for 2+ hours, and we laid it out. It is unfolding, though, right now as we speak. And so what we're going to continue to do is continue to use that site, 2020 Stimulus Plan, to do webinars as things change. And so you're basically going to be on Tuesday, if you missed that call that we did yesterday, really breaking down the Paycheck Protection Program. If you missed that call, we're going to do it again on Tuesday, and you can go to 2020stimulusplan.com to get registered. With that said, guys, my name is Jason Medley, the CEO and founder of The Collective Genius. We take high-caliber real estate investors, put them on the fast track to becoming visionary leaders that scale their business, build wealth, and give back. Today, we talked about being a visionary leader. Cast the vision. It is not enough to get up every day and just put one foot in front of the other. If you're going to lead, especially if you're going to lead leaders, you must cast the vision that things are going to get better, and you must be. That's what we're doing every Friday right now in CG. Do that with your tribe. Do that with your client. Do that with your customers, right? Get them together on a routine basis and walk and lead through this, because everything is going to be all right. It's going to get better, okay? It's going to get better. Talk to you soon.